Yes, my friends, today I'm going to compare the cameras on the Google Pixel 7 Pro, the Google Pixel 7, and the Google Pixel 7a. Three cameras that look pretty much identical when it comes to the exterior design, but that are definitely not identical. The Google Pixel 7 Pro has three cameras, a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 48 megapixel telephoto sensor, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. The Pixel 7 is the exact same thing, but without the 48 megapixel telephoto, and the Pixel 7a is kind of like the Pixel 7, but with smaller sensors that produce a slightly lower quality image. But anyways, now that you know the technical specs, let's begin by showing you some images from the main sensor. As always, with some nice background music, zooming in so you can see the differences between the three cameras, and then I'll come back to give you my conclusions on which one is better, which one is worse, and how much worse and better. Let's go. Okay, what did you think? Very big difference between the Pixel 7 Pro and 7 and the 7a, which is a little bit behind. As you saw, the colors are a little bit more blend, there's less detail, and overall the pictures look a little bit more like flat, like a 2016 phone. And that's, as I said, because it has a smaller sensor, and the smaller the sensor, the flatter the image. So yeah, if you like that cinematic, not cinematic, but like a DSLR-like image, you would probably have to go for the Pixel 7 Pro or the Pixel 7. And unfortunately, these differences are also very likely going to be applied to the ultra wide camera because, as I said, there's also a bigger sensor on the Pro and the 7 than on the 7a in the ultra wide camera. But let's look at the images and then I'll come back to give you my conclusions too. Yep, as I said earlier, not as much of a difference as we saw with the main camera, I have to say. They're closer together, but still, the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 7 are noticeably, better in colors and depth and sharpness. Everything is better on those two other phones because they have the latest generation big sensor that we can find on the other flagship phones, and the Pixel 7a is a little bit not as good. But anyways, now it's time to talk about the zoom camera, which unfortunately is only available on the Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 and the 7a don't have that type of camera, so the pictures I'll show you are only from the Pixel 7 Pro. There's no comparison, but I want you to see the pictures anyways because you're probably interested on seeing if this is a good camera or a bad camera to see if it's worth it to get the more expensive phone with the zoom camera. Let's go. okay, what did you think? It's not as good as the main camera, of course. It is never the case in most phones. The main camera is usually the better one, and then the ultra wide and the zoom are a little bit behind. And this is the case here, but it's still very good. It's comparable to the zoom camera on an iPhone 13 Pro, an iPhone 14 Pro. And on top of that, you get the Pixel 7 processing, which makes it even better for most people than the pictures you take with an iPhone. So yeah, if you want to take pictures in a forest of an animal that's far away, or you want to take landscape photographies and you want to zoom in, having that 5x telephoto lens, I think, is useful for those types of users. But anyways, as you can see, I'm back to the 3-phone layout because I'm now testing the selfie camera, which is the most similar camera between the 3 phones. I think the sensor is the same size on the 3, so the differences are going to be microscopical. But anyways, I'm going to show you 4 pictures of my face. Not a lot of differences. I think the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro have a slightly better optic mechanism, so it's a little sharper, but the sensor is the same size, so there's like not a lot of differences, to be honest. So conclusion, the Pixel 7a is for casual users who want a decent camera. The Google Pixel 7 is for casual users who want a very, very good camera, the best camera available. That's what you're going to get with the Pixel 7. And the Pixel 7 Pro is for non-casual users, for prosumers that want the most versatility and the most quality thanks to that telephoto lens. You can find all of these phones with amazing prices on Amazon right now. They're all discounted. I left direct links in the description for all 3 phones. Amazon links. I would say the 7 is the better one for most people. The 7 Pro is for those small group of people that are prosumers. The 7a is for that small group of people who are, I don't care, which is rare on the Pixel community. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Goodbye.